What's going on, guys? This is Legend. I'm about to kick. Subscribe to that channel. Put a like on that button. We talk about Bruno Mars, man. One of the dopest. Been around since 2009. Before his first album came out, they call him allegedly. We gonna say allegedly. Call him with drugs in the bathroom. The feds, cops got him. This is a long time ago. Before his album just about to drop, everybody was clowning him back then, when the internet was just blowing up. Now he's in $50 million in debt. He got a gambling problem, alcohol problem, and might still be doing the drugs too. He haven't put an album out in like 5-6 years. He put a group album out. That album did good. They went platinum single, all that. I don't understand how these artists everybody got demons, but how the heck you owe $50 million to the casino? Like, they could take your house, they could take all that. Now, my cousin, he half Indian, and I don't need to get off the topic. And he had the same situation. Like, he gets $35,000 a month, and he kept going to the casino, gambling. They gave him on black card. They let that junk run up. He was in debt for $1.5 million. He went to jail for some stupid stuff. We're not gonna put his business out. Went to jail for some stupid stuff. Did like 3.5 years. He was still getting the money. He put the money in his my aunt name, and he still owed the casino $1.5 million. So what they did was they sued him, and they got to his wages, and he had to pay around, I think, $100,000 for the year or something like that to his debt. He cannot go back to the casino till his debt is paid. He's been paying that for the last 3 or 4 years. He's almost done. I think he got like 2 more years left. But the point is, these casinos will if they know you got money, they gonna run that bill up, man. They gonna run that bill so high that you can't get out of debt. You know what I mean? And for you to have a gambling problem, a drug problem allegedly, and an alcohol problem it's not cool. He been going through mass stuff. You never hear too much stuff of Bruno Mars in the media with this stuff since that 2010 situation. But $50 million in debt, that's crazy. And I feel like artists, they don't manage money. This dude is talented, man. He write good songs. He perform good. He got good music. You're gonna have to go on tour, man. It's no problem. I'm telling you now, Bruno Mars got so many hits. It's no problem for him not going on tour. It's no problem. He could do a tour and sell out. People like him. You know what I'm saying? I got all his albums. He haven't put an album out in a minute. The last album was good, but solo album, he haven't put one out. But that's something he need to do, man. Go on tour. I think he got something going on with another casino that he's supposed to be doing all that. But $50 million in debt is a lot of money. A lot of money. But next topic, let's go. Now, we're going to talk about the game. He's been singing Tony Yayo for G Unit. Been on Flag TV for this like his 3rd time being up there. And it boosts his career up. He's still doing the thing with 50, the tour and all that. But now, he's about to start his own podcast. He's doing all the things. Flag do help you in certain places. A lot of people watch DJ Flag TV. People don't understand that. People watch it. Don't think they don't watch it. They do. They hate on him a lot because he's a white guy. He's a Jew. But he do. When you get on his show, you definitely get a little bit more bigger. You get more people who wants to book you and stuff like that. So you got to give him credit for that. But now the game is doing that. It's working for Yayo. Now he's doing it. The game, he gonna do a podcast pretty soon. And you know how game always gonna keep trying to trim what other people doing. Sometimes I think he's a copycatter, man. But it come down. I'm not talking about the bars now, and when it turned back to getting back hot in the streets. That's what the game always trying to do. Now the game, he did more songs with Jeezy than he did Gucci, and he talking about the verses that he felt like Jeezy was being lame and letting Gucci man diss him like that. I feel like this. Jeezy said something on the radio, or he set that up allegedly, and Gucci he didn't get away with it. In Atlanta, you do some type of stuff like that, you could get away with that. Do I think Gucci, how I can say, like, diss Jeezy? Yeah, he did. He dissed him. Jeezy from the street, so Jeezy ain't the same dude he was 12, 13 years ago. He's a businessman. So he's not going to mess this reputation up. And Gucci's a businessman too. But Gucci, like, listen, you try to have my people, you try to have me killed. And I'm shocked they did a versus. I ain't never thought I would ever see Gucci and him do a versus together. And then they went on tour after that. The versus was crazy. Gucci man did his thing. Jeezy did his thing. That's what versus was dope. When everybody was in a Corona, sitting home, and you ain't had nothing else to watch, and you said, "Oh, watch this. This is gonna be fire." So I feel like if somebody was trying to kill me and I was in a rap game, I would have did the same thing. I don't think I would have even been around that person. You know what I mean? But just to give props to Gucci for doing that. You know what I mean? The check had to have been nice. Because Gucci ain't doing it for no cheap price. But the game is kind of phony, man, because you and Jeezy did a lot of songs together, and that's supposed to be your man, but you talking stuff about him. I wonder how Gucci feel about that. Even Jeezy, like, you know, Jeezy still gonna mess with you because you up here trying to get some crazy views on Flag TV. And that's why I said you can't trust nobody in the game. You can't trust nobody in real life. You can't trust nobody in the rap game, because sooner or later somebody's gonna turn their back on you. But anyway, next topic. Let's go. Yeah, Sugar Ray Leonard, one of the greatest boxers of all time. Can't deny that. One of the greatest. Said he was kind of violated as a teenager. And 50 said he seen the post. He thought Diddy did it. I think 50 got a beef with Diddy because, you know, 50 used to write songs for Diddy back in the mid-2000s, around 2001 to maybe 2003. Take That Money was on the Bad Boys 2 albums. He wrote that for Diddy. You know, he didn't write G-Dep, he didn't write Black Rob. You know, they wrote their own music. But he wrote a lot of songs, a few songs on that album. And I guess he felt like he didn't get the money he should got it preserved. So I think that's one reason he always picking on Diddy. Second reason I think it is because Diddy wanted to take him shopping. 50 knows some things he's seen that he's like, ilk, that's nasty. You know what I mean? So that's what I think it is. Sugar Ray Leonard, for him to come out and say what happened, salute to him. He must have been holding that for mad years. And he may beat the guy up now because, you know, he's a boxer, who knows, back in the day. But yeah, 50 is never gonna take his neck off Diddy. Pause. Because that's how 50 is, man. With 50 on you, pause. He's definitely gonna, you know, he's not gonna stop until he feel like it. You know what I'm saying? So Diddy could just keep it moving or say something. But Diddy, I don't think Diddy gonna say nothing. Too much stuff going on right now. His career is mostly might be over. He lost already a lot of sponsors already. And we'll see what happens. But 50 is never gonna stop. That's the way 50 is. When he do it, he do it. And there ain't nothing you can do about it. And that's just that. So we'll see what happens. Diddy gonna keep doing his thing. Puff gonna keep on doing his thing. And 50 gonna keep doing his thing. I just think Diddy and Puffy at the same time. You know what I'm saying? But still, that's what I think, man. You know, it's funny. 50's a funny dude, man. He's a legend in the game. You cannot deny that. Like I said, but 50 on you, pause. He ain't gonna stop. So Diddy, the next 2 years, he might still be breaking your neck, man. But it is what it is, man. Subscribe to the channel. Put a like on the button. We out. One love.